everyone, I'm just a regular anime fan and today I'm going to talk about Blackbeard aka Marshall D. Teach. Blackbeard has been one of the hated antagonists in the One Piece. I mean, we hate every antagonist, but this one is one of the most hated characters in the entire series after, I think, Saint Charles. No, I think I hate Blackbeard more than Saint Charles. Saint Charles might have been punchable face, but Blackbeard, he's pure evil. If we want to understand Blackbeard, let's start with his origin. Blackbeard was originally somewhere from the New World. He begged Whitebeard to join his crew as an apprentice, and Whitebeard accepted back then when he was a kid. And after joining, he stayed behind the shadow of Whitebeard and grew stronger. And when the moment was right, he backstabbed his own crewmate for a devil fruit. When we consider all of this, then Blackbeard is kinda your typical villain, but let's not forget that he might prove to be the main antagonist in the entire One Piece series. Yes, I'm saying that he might be the final antagonist of One Piece instead of Emu. Ever since the existence of Emu is revealed by Oda Sensei, we have been thinking that Emu might be the final villain, the final boss here. But let's forget about that and consider why I said that Blackbeard might be the main antagonist of this series. Let's consider his first debut in the anime.
でログはたまるからゴタゴタに巻き込まれねえうちにここを出るんだな。
4日か。じゃあ2日もいられないわね。ねえおじさん。
おい親父。
ん？どうした？
このチェリーパイ死ぬほどうめえな。あ。ねえ、このドリンクは格別にまずいな。てめえ舌おかしいんじゃねえのか。
おめえ頭おかしいんじゃねえのか。
まあ俺はコックじゃねえからなんて言われてもいいんだがよ別に。
なあおさん、俺肉50個お土産に。
親父、俺はチェリーパイ51個お土産に。
やっぱ俺の肉52個に。
悪い、俺のパイは53個だ。
いや肉は54個。
パイ55個。
肉60個。
パイ70個。
80個。
100個。
なんだおめえやんのか。
なんで喧嘩になってんだお前ら。
ルーフィ約束したでしょ。それに肉何十個も買って帰るお金ないわよ。買い出しじゃないんだから。
へえ、おい海賊か。
ああそうだ。
懸賞金は
3000万。
3000万。おめえがそんなわけあるか。嘘つけ。
嘘なんかつくか。本当だ。
やめろ。
ほらほら店の中で乱闘はごめんだぜ。てめえはこれ持ってさっさと帰んな。チェリーパイ50個。
The reason I showed you that clip is different. You know how Oda Sensei is famous for his foreshadowing? I think this scene was foreshadowed by Oda to reveal that the main antagonist of this One Piece series is going to be Blackbeard. Now, before going to any philosophical talk, let's consider what Blackbeard has been doing all this time. First, he became a warlord after defeating Ace. No, let's go before that. He betrayed the strongest man in the world just because of a devil fruit. He killed his own crewmate, Tatch, to obtain the dark fruit, and then he defected the Whitebeard pirates. After that, he searched for high bounty pirates to prove himself worthy of becoming a warlord of the sea. And Luffy's action in Arabasta of defeating Crocodile has provided a window for Blackbeard to apply for a warlord position. And after defeating Ace, a fierce fight, he handed him over to world government and became one of the warlords of the sea. After that, he visited to Impel Down during the war, taking advantage of the commotion to free the level 6 prisons from the Impel Down to becoming his new crewmates. And after that, he came back to Marineford, and when Whitebeard was at its weakest, Blackbeard snatched that opportunity and went for his devil fruit. And with 2 devil fruits with his arm, he finally destroyed the Marineford and shook the entire world. So, from all of these things, we can definitely say that Blackbeard is truly despicable and he will do anything to achieve his goals. Now, after the Summit War, we are seeing that he is growing in power every day. He is laying low, and when the opportunity is right, he strikes and takes what he wants. And this might happen in the final fight. When Emu is defeated by Luffy, Blackbeard will show up and then he will become the final antagonist. Now let's consider this from another point of view. Luffy versus Blackbeard. Blackbeard owns two devil fruits, the Yami Yami no Mi and the Gura Gura no Mi. Here, let's see. Luffy's devil fruit is mythical Zoan, sun god Nika, and Blackbeard's the dark dark fruit. The sun god, we know, everyone knows that the sun represents lights and the darkness is its opposite. And if we consider the property of Luffy's devil fruit, then rubber negates shock, it absorbs shock, while Blackbeard's Gura Gura no Mi creates very powerful shockwaves. And finally, considering if we consider these two abilities of Blackbeard's, then Luffy technically represents exact opposite of Blackbeard, or we should say that Blackbeard represents the exact opposite side of Luffy. But that's not all. There is also a fan theory where it is said that Blackbeard is missing three teeth. He loves pie, and he's Jolly Roger also has three skulls. That means he might also able to eat another devil fruit. Even if that's true, then Luffy will be in real trouble. And considering the recent thug works of Blackbeard pirates in both anime and manga, I think Straw Hats should be in trouble. I mean, really, they will be in trouble. There is no doubt about it. And there is also a final thing about Blackbeard, that Saturn knew something. We know that Saturn knew something. We don't know what exactly it is. In the recent chapters of One Piece, Saturn said that, yeah, I know about Blackbeard's special lineage. Whether he is talking about the D in his name was the specialty of that D, or something else, we don't know. But there is something fishy going on with Blackbeard. When we consider this, if we consider this statement of Saturn with Blackbeard's ability to eat multiple devil fruits, that then that doesn't make any sense, because back in the Summit War, the five elders discussed about Blackbeard, and back then they discussed that it is the first time in history that someone consumed more than one devil fruit and survived. That means many people have tried it before and died, while Blackbeard survived. I don't think the survival after eating two multiple devil fruits has something to do with his special genealogy, but I think there is something else that's going on, something about the Marshall D family, like the Monkey D and Marshall D. Now that you think about it, there is also some similarities, like M and M, the first M of both the names of Blackbeard and Luffy. But regardless of that, I think Blackbeard is the final antagonist, and here are my all my theories that I found about Blackbeard. Blackbeard was also a real life pirate, but that's not related to our story, so we'll leave about that. We'll leave that. So finally, let's wrap this video. If you like this content, then please like and subscribe my channel. In this channel, we'll talk about more wacky pirate anime and different kind of animes. We'll talk about different kind of animes. I'll do research on them and um, talk about what I found about different kind of anime. So please subscribe.